If you like campgrounds with mountain views, then we have the campground for you here at Green Mountain Park in Lenoir, North Carolina. Welcome to Green Mountain Park. This is a Thousand Trails Park that is located in Lenoir, North Carolina. In the bottom right hand corner you will see the address to the park. You will see the open dates are April the 1st through November the 25th. This is a pretty massive park at 362 sites total. A lot of those are annual, but there is a lot of open sites for people that are just passing through doing their camping and traveling around. The ranger station number is also included below and highlighted. That is a number you want to call if you're having any kind of troubles getting reservations. Typically they can help you out a lot more than the member reservation number or the non-member reservation number. This is in the southeast zone, so for anybody who has a zone pass, that is a zone that you will be able to use this park on. And again, this is a massive park. It's laid out pretty well. Come in the bottom left hand corner, get my highlighter going here. So you will come up to here. There's a gate. The first day that you were there, you're going to go to the reservation office here, and they are going to hold a $15 charge on your credit card, and that is for a key that you can get that will get you in and out of the park routinely until you leave. As soon as you drop it back in within a day, typically, that's what we got back within a day, was we got our $15 back on our credit card, so not a big problem. Here is where the trash cans are. These are the only trash cans in the park. I'll talk more about that on video, but no matter where you are in the park, you have to come outside of the park to throw your trash away. So given that this park is pretty big and it's got a lot of hills to it, that is something to keep in mind. It could be a long walk to the trash can, so you'll probably want to drive down, or if you have a golf cart, take that, which is what a lot of people did. One of the things that I will point out is that this road here you see on the back side is no longer open. That road was actually shut down due to a sort of a rock slide that you can see that once you're there they've got it blocked off, but you are able to walk up there, so it's made a great walking area. And this park does not have a dog park, but it is very pet friendly. Everybody there, even all the annual people, tend to have pets, so you're able to walk them around, do pretty good there. The one thing I will say is that a lot of the main roads are very busy. The streets are very narrow, so be careful if you're going down through there. There are a lot of people who like to speed through this park, so that is something to keep in mind. The site that we had was site 22, which is right here, so we were on the end site, and we actually had creek going beside of us. That was pretty incredible. I enjoyed that. As you go through the park, all the amenities are kind of spread out a little bit. So you got the putt-putt course here, which you'll see some video on. There's also a shack here, and this is like a little place where you can eat when it's open. COVID-19 had everything shut down, but the putt-putt you could go do if you had your own club and ball. It's okay. It's not as bad as I've seen at some. You'll see more of that in the video, but it's still not great. And as you come back around, this is the main activity center right here in this general area. And you also have the fishing pond, the swimming pools. Everything that you will see is basically right in this area. The laundromat, all the other park amenities, which most are fairly good. The pools are really nice. Well, I actually never seen nobody use them when we were there, but they were open. The horseshoe pits are really, really nice if you like that. It's got the full court basketball, tennis court, your propane. There's plenty of parking up here. The only open bathrooms in the park right now with COVID-19 are right here, and that is a bath shower house, so you can go there and shower. It was extremely nice. I was told it was actually brand new. And you have a couple of pools right here as well, and you'll see some video on them. But pretty incredible. So we were very happy with this park. As you circle on through the park, there are plenty of walking trails up in here. You see plenty of walking trails down in here as well, but this place is packed full of walking trails. So if you like doing hiking, walking, there's a ton of stuff to see. You'll actually see a waterfall that's at the end of the waterfall trail at the end of this video. And I also wanted to point out this section. We did do a good ride through. Actually, it's more this section right here. I want to get that right. This is a really good area if you've got solar, if you have that as your backup power, or if they put you on a 30 amp spot. But I think all the spots here are 30, 50, and 20 amp. But if you're back here, you do got pretty good open sun. They're pretty big spots. It's a pretty wide open area, and there is a lot more hiking trails up in here as well. But I just wanted to give you a quick run through of the map, show you what the park was laid out as. I hope you enjoyed the video here. We thought this park was really great, so we definitely wanted to make sure we shared this one out. We highly recommend staying here. We absolutely love this park. Being up in the mountains was just incredible. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So when you're coming down the road to this park, you're not going to see a sign for the park entrance, but what you're going to see is this dead end sign that you see right in front of me, and this is the road that you will go up. It kind of veers off to the left. It's going to look like you probably shouldn't go up through there with any any kind of RV, but I assure you will make it. I just wanted to show this because it is kind of a tricky entrance that'll lead you to the front gate of the park. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you the trash can area here. So these are the only trash cans for the whole park, and this is a massive park. So no matter where you park at, your trash cans are at the entrance to the park, and you've always got to bring it down. So this right here is the main entrance. This is where you'll check in. You'll actually see a sign right here that says stop here to register. They want you to park along the top side of the road, and basically you walk across this little bridge right here and you register in, and from there they will give you a key card. They do hold a $15 deposit on a credit card when you check in for the key card, and then as you leave, when you give it back, you get your money back. But up front here, they do have a couple of cool little ponds. You can come up here and watch a lot of frogs. You can see that there. There is stuff you can do in there. You can buy firewood and everything from there. I think it's $5 a bundle. But with the whole COVID crappy situation there, you're not able to go inside. And then right here is the main gate. So this is what will get you into the entire park. So you got in and out. You just swap your little card by the gate right there. You go on through, and then you're into the park. You pick your site and you're good to go. And I will show the site that we're in for this park. All right, so here's our campsite. I thought I'd show you that so you can see how big this campsite really is. So this is down the right side, then it comes all the way over to the left side. And a few people that I've talked to on the phone, when I told you we were up against the mountains, as you can see, we are truly up against the mountains. But it's been pretty good. I think this used to be an annual campsite, so it's got a few little upgrades to it or whatever, but somebody put all these nice rocks in here. We can easily get around to the back of the site. Our hookups are on the other side. So we've been really happy with the campsite. Here's our fire pit. We're hoping to burn all that stuff if we can ever get past rain. And back here in the very back corner is the creek running through, so at night you can actually hear the creek running, which is really cool. But so far we've been really happy with the campsite. All right, and here they have a 9-hole putt-putt course, and not as bad as some that I have seen. A little bit better maintained, but still not great. Again, it's one of those things that I say at every 1,000 trails, they really probably just need to get rid of them. For the most part, this one's a little bit better maintained when it's not raining. I don't hold that against them. But a pretty nice little 9-hole golf course or putt-putt course that they could probably do without and help maintain something else a little bit better. So here's another one of the things. They got this out shack, and you can come up here and rent like putt-putt balls, clubs, so forth. They've got food that you can get in here. They've got all kinds of stuff so you can sit out here and eat. You can rent fishing rods, and all of it's free. You just got to bring it all back, obviously. But you know, they got a cool little pond up here that you can see. There's tons of walking trails back up in this area, so it's really cool. So one of the cool things at this park is they have this military rock garden dedication area, and as you can see, like here you got the Navy. People come up here and paint different rocks. You got Coast Guard, military garden. It's a really cool place. But something that my wife did I want to show, and you've got all branches shown up here, but we lost a good friend of ours a couple of years ago. His name was Alan Gardner. He was in the Air Force. He was a helicopter pilot. He flew several missions in Vietnam, and she painted that rock for him. So we just wanted to show that and actually show off this whole little garden here. It is really cool. And here's their horseshoe area. Again, pretty well done. I like it. It's fairly nice. You can see all the different horseshoes sitting here. I think my wife actually dug all these out of the ground. But they're all here for use, and you can check out more when everything's opened up as well at the activity center. But nice little horseshoe area. And here we have the full court basketball court. So here's the first side, and it's also on tennis court, so you can play tennis here as well. And then there's the other side of the basketball court. So again, it is full court, and then that leads back into the other side over here, which has another tennis net on it. So pretty cool little area, a little bit of stuff you can do up here. So here's a little community fire pit that they have set up. Over here's your bocce ball. I guess that's what they call that. I've never played it. And then here is your playground, which just now opened back up. And you do see somewhere here they've got some hand sanitizer for the kids. But back here are some really cool sites as well. There's no sewer hookup, so it's just water and power, but looks like a really nice area to kind of hang out and almost boondock a little bit. All right, so here we're in the activity center. This is one of the first rooms, and as you can see, this room is very well cleared out because of the whole COVID situation. So but this is where they would play bingo, stuff like that. They got a little kitchen area over here. Just thought I would show that real quick. All right, and here we have their little laundry room, and as you can see, to wash costs $225, and they have about 6 washers here. One is currently out of order, and to dry costs $1.75. And these machines do take credit cards, but they do not have a change machine. So if you come in here with the need to use quarters and don't want to use a credit card, you'll have to go somewhere else for quarters. So I will show you the men's change house from the activity center. This is the actual only one that is opened in the park right now. So of course you got your toiletries. This is a really nice little change house though, but you got the different styles that you can use. But back in here you actually have the shower, so all the lights are censored to come on, but you can see very nice shower. Everything is tiled. I did not use these. This is the only one that's open, and it is a good little walk from our campsite, so I was never able to use these. And I apologize, it is raining today, but here's the kids pool that they have at the area. Actually very nice little walk-in pool. I think this goes up to like 1.5 feet deep, but pretty nice little pool. Then they have an adult pool over on the other side that I will show you. And here's the adult pool. It goes from 3.5 to 6 feet deep. And again, a really nice clean pool. Looks like they've done a good job keeping up. These are open during the COVID times here, but you do have to go down and schedule an appointment. So, but again, pretty nice pool. We did not get to use this, but it looks like it would be pretty fun. Here are some of the local waterfowl. We've come up here and fed these ducks a lot. Pretty cute little ducks. They just hang out up here at the pond and eat. And here's one of the ponds at the campground. This is a catch and release pond only, but you can come up here and fish, but very pretty, and it actually leads into a real pretty waterfall back over here. I'll show that in just a second. So here's a little walkway bridge that you can come out on. And here's the little water runoff I was talking about. So this kind of feeds into the rest of the park all the way down. Really pretty though. So this is the waterfall trail at the campground. Very pretty. Not a lot of water going through it right now, but still very pretty to see. And it's actually a pretty good waterfall. I would like to see it when it's in full swing. So you can see it goes all the way down to the bottom.